That's right, ladies and gents, today's video is sponsored by me, Mr. H. I am making my own H.P. Lovecraft horror film. Check out the GoFundMe link down below if you want to support independent and original film, and of course, H.P. Lovecraft and horror films. Breaking Lights is an exploration of depression, suicide, and mental health, and using that and H.P. Lovecraft as an allegory to explore that narrative. So check it out, the link down below. With that being said, on with today's video. Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is the Monster Hunter trailer. I've not seen it yet. I have, however, looked at the like to dislike ratio. This is only 3 hours old. Doesn't look like a lot of people like it. This will be interesting. And comments are interesting. The only thing that won't suck is how the monsters look. I think someone quoted Guardians of the Galaxy there as well. What? We are like Guardians of the Galaxy now. Oh my god. Are they quoting real world things? Okay. The bigger they are, the harder to kill. Only in theaters December. Ain't that gonna be true? Right, okay. Well, interested. Let's take a look, shall we? And then we'll talk about it. Let's look at these CGI monsters. Looks alright. Monster looks alright.
Captain, do you have any idea what those markers are?
They look pretty ancient.
The tracks end here. It's definitely Bravo team.
They don't just disappear.
No, of course not. Alright. So, it's one of them, guys. One of them movies.
Where the hell are we?
That lightning, it hit those markers and it took us somewhere.
Guys!
So what? Are we like Guardians of the Galaxy now?
On our 6!
Alright then.
Holy shit.
Alright.
Did you see that thing? Come back!
This is officially above my pay grade.
Oh, fucking cheesy shit.
Care what those creatures are. We destroy them and close the gateway.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Lord. Right, okay. I'm done with this. It's got everything, isn't it? Right, okay. So that's the real world then. Yeah. Oh god, that looks like shite. Toho are involved with this? What are you doing? This looks like garbage. Right, okay, if you think China's involved, Tencent as well. PG-13. Oof. Right. It's made by Constantin Film, which I believe is like a German film studio. They've been doing this. They've been buying up. They're like the Uwe Boll of like bigger productions, I guess. They buy up game properties. I don't know why anyone allowed them to buy this. Fuck off. So, a few things. Ultra just crap trope. Oh, sucked into their world. Okay then, fine. Right, let's get on board with that. Why I started laughing so much was when she's just like, I don't care what they are, we're going to kill them all. I'm like, mate, that's another planet's ecosystem. Like, what are you on about? Like, can't do that. You can't go killing like another planet's ecosystem. What are you doing, bitch? Like, come on now, behave. And then this just happened for some unknown reason. Like, why? Sure, whatever, fine. Let's just appreciate that. Yeah, they get sucked into the world. There's the markers and all that crap. Fine, whatever. So then they're there, and the world looks pretty good. Like the world itself does actually look pretty decent. Like, that doesn't look bad at all, does it? You know, nice. Clearly, they've just been on, you know, the Sahara. Like, this is nice. Good color grading. It's obviously all CG, but it looks pretty decent. This part of the world, looks pretty decent. The CG's a little bit off over here, though. You know, like, they've obviously just repopulated. Like, that's clearly, you know, it's just a bit off. They just keep repopulating with the same monsters. But like, yeah, it's fine. Whatever, I guess. Do they have reflections? They don't have reflections. Oh no, they do. Okay, so they've got some reflections here. So where's the light source then? They should all have reflections. They don't have reflections. Always think about this, guys, when you're dealing with CG. If there's a light source, they have reflections. Why don't they all have reflections? If it's immediately above them, they wouldn't really have. Do you see how that doesn't make any sense? Anyway, whatever. They kept him pretty vague, which is like fine, I guess. Costumes, looks alright. It looks fine. But then the dialogue is just shockingly bad. This is beyond my pay grade. Like, mate, shut up. No one gives a fuck. Like, seriously? It's stuff like this that lets these films down, but then you know you're dealing with a Paul W.S. Anderson film, don't you? Of course you are, because it's got Milla Jovovich in it. And she's not even like, she's not terrible, but Christ, stop putting her in your shit movies, because you're giving her a bad name. Like, and this monster looks fine.
Yeah, boss.
Holy shit.
Like, that looks fine. You know? It looks alright. That location looks alright.
Did you see that thing? Fall back!
This is officially above my pay grade.
Terrible trope. What are you doing?
I don't care what those creatures are. We destroy them.
You destroy them? You're wiping out an ecosystem, bitch.
And close the gateway. Getting us all home.
And so then, this one here is clearly in our world, isn't it? This is what caused the storm.
I'm getting us all home.
And that CG is terrible. Like, that's awful, mate. Come on. I mean, they'd all be dead in an instant. Did she actually connect to it? You didn't slice it. The cuts were already there. How did you do that, love? Because it'd snap your arm off. I mean, those cuts there look like they're already oh no, okay, no, alright. I stand corrected. They did something right with the CG. So they did actually cut through it then. It's fine, I guess. it's just Trope City, slow-mo. But like, the CG's alright. But it's just garbage, isn't it? Outside of that, you just know it's going to be garbage. What a shame. And then this bit, they spoilt the end. They're back in our world, going home. They've come back to our world. Watch this. How do we know it's at the end? Well, she's got the armor on. Right? There's a monster there. She's got the armor on. Big monster. That's the same landscape they had at the start. Sport at the end of the movie. That is literally the end of the movie. Garbage. Love to hear your thoughts. Let me know.